Michael, your camera guy here from Platinum CCTV. Today we're going to take a look at our AVM NVRs and how you can send a critical alert in iOS that will ignore whether your phone is silenced or not. This should only be used for alerts that you definitely want to receive, even if your phone is silent. Let's have a look. Jumping right into our CMS4 software, connect in using an administrative user to your AVM NVR. Then we're going to jump into configuration, enter our configuration mode, select our NVR from the list, and go to Task Scheduler. This task will be on the NVR itself because we want it to send a push alert regardless of if we are connected through CMS4. I'm going to create a new task. Now this only works for iOS right now. It does not yet work for Android. So I'm going to create a critical iOS alert, and we're going to create an event that's going to send that push alert. Now before I create the event, I'm going to want to jump into our VCA tab. If the tab isn't there, then you'll hit on the plus and add VCA to the list and hit the check mark in order for the VCA tab to appear. I'm going into the VCA tab because I want to make sure that I'm only getting an alert for what I'm looking for. I already have a saved alert here for humans by the vehicles, and I'm going to send this alert only when there's a person inside of the zone right by our vehicles that are outside. I'm probably going to use this only certain times of day, meaning after hours. So I'm double checking to make sure that this is the alert that I want. It is. So we're going to say camera 3, intrusion zone 4 for human. I wanted to look that up to make sure. So now we're going to go into our task scheduler again, select our task, and I'm going to drag in a VCA alert, which is going to trip off this task. Camera 3, and then we're going to go into intrusion zone, and it was 4 for human, and hit OK. Now it creates that intrusion event that is going to set off this task in the task list. For conditions, if I want it to only happen during certain times of the day, then I'm going to put in a time range. And I'm going to have a custom timetable here. So if I want all day on Sunday, all day on Saturday, and then also after hours, so let's say 6 p.m. and on, and then up until about 7 a.m. Now, during those times, it's going to run. For the action, we're going to grab the push notification and type in what you want the notification title to be. And then you have to have something inside of the notification text. So if I want the time, then I can put in the time and or date. For recipients, we can either have it send to everyone by leaving it blank or put in the username of the person who is going to be accessing that event. Since it is already tripped off by a camera, we don't have to specifically set the camera. And then for iOS, if we want it to be a critical alert, we click the checkbox next to this alert. That is going to send a push notification to your phone, and it will ring through even if the phone is silenced. Be careful how you use this. Make sure it is only for events where you want it to ring through every single time, even if your phone is silenced.